What if I told you? Some of the vegetables sitting in your kitchen, the ones you've been told for decades are super healthy, could actually be draining your energy, bloating your stomach, and even making your joints scream louder than your old radio? Sounds crazy, right? But here's the deal. Not all vegetables are created equal, especially when you're over 60. As we age, our digestion slows down, inflammation sneaks up on us, and certain plant compounds can actually work against your body instead of for it. The truth? Some veggies can quietly trigger fatigue, joint flare-ups, or even make it harder to balance blood sugar. All while you're thinking you're doing your body a favor. But don't start tossing everything out of your fridge just yet. Because for every veggie that's silently sabotaging you, there's another that acts like natural medicine, fighting inflammation, nourishing your brain, protecting your heart, and giving your energy a serious upgrade. In today's video, we're breaking it all down into 2 powerful lists. The 4 worst vegetables you should never touch after 60, and why they could be the real reason you're feeling stiff, sluggish, or bloated. And the 4 vegetables you absolutely need to eat every single day to keep your joints, brain, and digestion happy, healthy, and strong. And because I know you'll want to stick around, you'll know exactly which foods to ditch and which ones to double down on for a healthier, longer life. Vegetable 4 to avoid: corn. Let's kick things off with a shocker: corn. Now I know what you're thinking. Wait, corn? The same corn I've been grilling at barbecues for decades? Yep. While it might taste like summer on a stick, for seniors, corn can be a sneaky energy drainer and joint agitator. Here's why. Most corn today is heavily processed, genetically modified, and stripped of its natural nutrients. What's left is a starchy, sugary load that spikes your blood sugar almost as fast as a donut. And if you're dealing with diabetes or pre-diabetes, which over 50% of seniors are, that roller coaster can mean fatigue, weight gain, and more inflammation in your body. Even worse, corn often hides in your diet in the form of syrups, oils, and fillers, meaning you're eating more of it than you realize. Over time, this can throw off your gut balance, leading to bloating and poor digestion. 2 things no one over 60 wants to battle daily. Does this mean you can never enjoy a cob of fresh organic corn? Not necessarily. But for daily eating, it's one to skip if you're looking to keep your energy, blood sugar, and digestion on point. So if corn isn't the golden ticket to healthy aging, what's the next healthy veggie culprit you need to keep far away from your plate? Brace yourself. This next one hides in almost every salad bar and healthy restaurant dish you order, and it's even sneakier than corn. Vegetable number 3 to avoid: raw kale. Next up, meet the salad superstar that might secretly be wreaking havoc on your joints and digestion: raw kale. Yes, the very same kale hailed as a superfood. But here's the catch. When eaten raw, kale can be way less of a hero than it seems, especially for seniors. Kale is loaded with oxalates, compounds that, in high amounts, can bind to calcium in your body. What does that mean? It can contribute to kidney stones and leach calcium from your bones, which is the last thing you need if you're over 60 and working hard to keep your bones strong. On top of that, raw kale can mess with your thyroid. Its goitrogenic compounds can interfere with thyroid hormone production, slowing down your metabolism and leaving you feeling sluggish. If you've been feeling more tired, foggy, or noticing unexplained weight gain despite eating clean, raw kale could be a sneaky culprit. Does this mean kale is evil? Not exactly. When cooked, steamed, sautéed, or lightly boiled, kale's oxalates drop significantly, and its nutrients become easier to absorb. But those trendy raw kale salads, they might be doing more harm than good if you're eating them often. So, what's next? If raw kale is a wolf in superfood clothing, wait until you hear about the next healthy veggie that could be messing with your gut and your blood pressure at the same time. It's one you've probably got sitting in your fridge right now. Vegetable number 2 to avoid: celery. All right, brace yourself, because this one is probably sitting in your crisper drawer right now. Celery. Yes, the diet darling that everyone swears by for weight loss and detoxes. Here's the problem. For seniors, celery can be far less innocent than it looks. While it's low in calories, it's also packed with natural sodium. Now, a little sodium isn't bad, but if you're watching your blood pressure, And let's face it, most people over 60 are loading up on celery every day can quietly push your blood pressure higher, especially when paired with other hidden sources of salt in your diet. But the sneaky part doesn't stop there. Celery is a natural diuretic, which means it makes you lose water and electrolytes faster. That might sound great for detoxing, but in reality, it can leave you dehydrated, dizzy, and even increase the risk of muscle cramps, especially if you're active or live in a warm climate. Sure, an occasional stalk won't hurt you, and cooked celery in soups is usually fine. But relying on celery juice or piles of raw celery daily as a health hack can backfire big time. Now, if you think celery is surprising, the final vegetable on our avoid list is one that health blogs still praise constantly. Yet it can actually feed inflammation and gut irritation if you're not careful. And the worst part? Most seniors eat it without even realizing the side effects until it's too late. Vegetable number 1 to avoid: eggplant. Topping our do not touch list is the one veggie everyone assumes is a healthy staple: eggplant. Eggplant might look harmless on your dinner plate, but if you deal with joint stiffness, bloating, or gut issues, this purple plant can quietly make things worse. Why? Eggplant belongs to the nightshade family, along with peppers, potatoes, and tomatoes. These vegetables contain alkaloids, natural compounds that in some people trigger inflammation and increase sensitivity in the joints. For seniors already struggling with arthritis or achy knees, that extra inflammation can make mornings feel like climbing Mount Everest. But that's not all. Eggplant's skin and seeds are high in lectins, proteins that can irritate your gut lining. If you've ever felt gassy, crampy, or bloated after a meal that included eggplant, it's not in your head. Your digestive system could be reacting to those lectins, which are harder to break down as we age. Does this mean you can never enjoy a plate of eggplant parmesan? Not necessarily. Roasting or slow cooking can help reduce some of those irritating compounds. But for daily eating, especially if you've got arthritis, IBS, or sensitive digestion, eggplant is a veggie worth avoiding. All right, we've tackled the 4 vegetables you should think twice about. But don't worry, this isn't just about what not to eat. Up next, we're flipping the script and diving into the 4 powerhouse vegetables you should eat every single day to feel younger, stronger, and more energized. And the first one on our list might actually protect your brain as you age. Vegetable number 4 to eat: spinach. Let's start with a brain-boosting powerhouse: spinach. Spinach isn't just Popeye's favorite. It's one of the most nutrient-dense greens you can add to your plate, especially if you're over 60. Why? Because it's loaded with lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 antioxidants that protect your eyes and brain from age-related decline. Studies show that seniors who regularly eat spinach have sharper memory and a slower rate of cognitive decline compared to those who skip it. But that's not all. Spinach is also packed with magnesium and potassium, 2 minerals most seniors don't get enough of. These nutrients help relax blood vessels, balance blood pressure, and keep your heart working smoothly. If your doctor's ever told you your potassium is low, spinach is a gentle, natural way to bring it back up without pills. And unlike raw kale, spinach is easy on your digestion. Whether you eat it raw, lightly steamed, or blended into a smoothie, your body can absorb its nutrients with little hassle. Want to boost its benefits? Pair it with a drizzle of olive oil. The healthy fat helps your body absorb its fat-soluble vitamins like A and K. So, spinach isn't just salad filler. It's brain food, heart food, and longevity fuel all in one. Now, if spinach powers up your brain and blood pressure, what about your bones? The next vegetable on this list isn't just a side dish. It's a secret weapon for stronger bones and fewer falls as you age. Vegetable number 3 to eat: broccoli. Next up is a crunchy, bone-building champion: broccoli. Broccoli isn't just the vegetable your grandkids push to the side of their plate. It's a powerhouse for keeping seniors strong and steady. One of its biggest perks? It's packed with vitamin K and calcium, 2 key nutrients your bones desperately need as you get older. These work together to strengthen your bone matrix and reduce fracture risk, which means fewer slips turning into long recoveries. But the benefits don't stop at your skeleton. Broccoli is loaded with sulforaphane, a compound that helps lower inflammation and protect your cells from oxidative stress, the rusting effect of aging. Some studies even suggest sulforaphane can help reduce the risk of certain cancers and keep your immune system sharp, making it a true multitasker for healthy aging. And here's the best part. Broccoli is versatile and senior-friendly. Steam it, roast it, or toss it into a stir-fry. Cooking it lightly can make it easier to chew and digest while preserving most of its nutrients. If you're worried about gas or bloating, steaming broccoli for just a few minutes can help reduce its fiber roughness without stripping away the good stuff. So if spinach feeds your brain and heart, broccoli is the vegetable that keeps your frame sturdy and inflammation in check. But what about digestion? The next veggie on this list isn't just easy on your gut. It can actually help keep you regular, reduce bloating, and even lower cholesterol naturally. Vegetable number 2 to eat, carrots. Coming in strong for your gut and heart, carrots. Carrots might seem like a simple side dish, but for seniors, they're a silent hero. First, they're packed with soluble fiber, which acts like a broom for your digestive tract, sweeping away cholesterol, keeping you regular, and reducing bloating. If constipation or sluggish digestion has been slowing you down, a daily serving of carrots can gently keep things moving without harsh laxatives. Then there's the eye and heart connection. Carrots are loaded with beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A. This powerhouse nutrient supports healthy vision, lowering your risk of macular degeneration, while also acting as a natural antioxidant that fights inflammation throughout your body, including your arteries. Lower inflammation means smoother blood flow, healthier blood pressure, and a heart that doesn't have to work as hard. Carrots also have a mild natural sweetness, making them easy to enjoy raw, steamed, roasted, or even blended into soups and smoothies. Pairing them with a bit of healthy fat, like a drizzle of avocado or olive oil, boosts their nutrient absorption, helping your body soak up that beta-carotene more effectively. So, if spinach feeds your brain and broccoli keeps your bones strong, carrots are your ticket to smoother digestion, sharper vision, and a calmer heart. Now, for the grand finale, the number 1 vegetable you should eat every single day. This one isn't just nutrient dense, it might actually help your body fight off disease and keep your cells younger, longer. Vegetable number 1 to eat, garlic. Taking the top spot is a vegetable that doesn't just feed you, it heals you. Garlic. Now, technically, garlic is more of a bulb than a classic vegetable, but its health benefits earn it a permanent place on your plate. For seniors, garlic is like nature's tiny pharmacy. It's packed with allicin, a compound shown to help lower blood pressure, reduce cholesterol, and even fight off harmful bacteria and viruses. If your immune system feels like it's slowing down with age, garlic can help strengthen your natural defenses without a single pill. But here's where garlic truly shines. Its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. Chronic inflammation is one of the biggest drivers of aging-related issues, from joint pain to heart problems. Garlic's compounds help calm that inflammation, protect your blood vessels, and keep your cells from rusting under oxidative stress. Studies have even linked regular garlic consumption to lower risks of heart disease and certain cancers. Want to maximize the benefits? Chop or crush your garlic and let it sit for 10 minutes before cooking. This helps release more allicin, giving you an extra health boost. And don't worry, you don't need to eat cloves raw to benefit. Adding it to soups, stir-fries, or roasted veggies daily can still do wonders for your health. So, there you have it. The ultimate daily veggie that helps your heart, joints, immune system, and even your longevity. But before you start cooking, let's wrap this up and put all 8 vegetables, the good and the bad, into one simple game plan. So, let's bring it all together. Not every vegetable is your friend, especially as you age. Some, like corn, raw kale, celery, and eggplant, can sneakily work against your body, spiking your blood sugar, draining your energy, irritating your joints, or slowing down your digestion. Cutting back on these can be a simple but powerful way to feel lighter, stronger, and more in control of your health. On the flip side, the winners, spinach, broccoli, carrots, and garlic, are more than just food. They're natural remedies loaded with antioxidants, vitamins, and compounds that protect your brain, bones, gut, and heart. Adding these to your daily meals isn't complicated, but it is transformational. A handful of spinach in your omelet, some roasted broccoli at dinner, crunchy carrots as a snack, and a touch of garlic in your cooking. That's all it takes to build momentum toward better health, more energy, and a longer, more vibrant life. Here's your challenge. Starting tomorrow, swap out just one of the avoid vegetables for one of the must-eat powerhouses. Notice how your body feels after a week. Are your joints a little looser? Energy more stable? Digestion smoother? The results might surprise you. And now I want to hear from you. Which of these vegetables shocked you the most? Which one are you adding to your plate first? Drop a comment below. I reply to everyone. And if you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, and share this video with someone you care about.